Hello everyone, it's Suzanne Sky, and speaking of sky, I just noticed the different cloud formations. We've been getting a lot of odd cloud, or I wouldn't say odd, just different than usual cloud formations lately because we've had such funny weather. You know, it's been really cold. This is what, middle of March, late March. And we've had some really cold weather, and we've had some really hot weather. And we've had stuff blowing in from the west, and of course we've always got the south. That's the prevailing wind here. But anyway, I just thought those lines of cloud were really interesting. So also, yesterday, I finally planted my tomatoes, 2 tomato plants, cherry tomatoes, in my raised bed. One of my daughters-in-law helped me weed it. It was a mess, and now it needs weeding again because, you know, we didn't get all the roots and stuff the first time, and things are coming back now that we've been watering it. And anyway, so I planted the 2 cherry tomatoes down there, and I removed the basil right there in the middle from my little herb pot because it just, I don't know, it needed to be outside, I think, and maybe the pot was crowded, I don't know. And I went ahead and removed the sage from the herb pot too. That's it over there. And then another different kind of basil, but I'm pretty sure it's gone. You can see that little brown stick up there behind the green sign. But I thought, well, it's worth a try. And I need to get another tomato cage in there. It's not really needing a cage yet, but as you can see from some of the indentions in this bed, the dogs like to get up there and dig them a nice nap place. So I'm going to try to keep them away from what I'm growing. And then that's also what these pieces of broken cinder block and that little I don't know what it was. I think that was before, I mean, it was here when we moved. It was just in the ground. And a piece of cement statuary of some kind, I guess. There's Bluebonnet coming out from under the house. And over here in those raised beds, I didn't do anything with them, but there's wild sunflowers coming up in them, and as well as weeds. So, but the sunflowers will take over, and I'll pull some of the weeds. And there's Travis. Anyway, so I'm so glad to finally have my little garden planted, and my youngest son gave me some onion starts, but I'm not sure where I'm going to plant them. I know they don't go well with tomatoes, so I don't know if I plant them on the other side of the raised bed, if that's too close. If I plant them in one of the little cells around the edges. These are big onions that he gave me. Well, they're small now, of course, but they grow to a big one, and if they grow in those, I might not be able to get them out of the little cells. So anyway, we'll see how that turns out. And I'm using my old hummingbird trellis for the middle there, just to also further keep dogs away from the tomatoes. This is probably the last year for it, maybe, I don't know. It's really rusting bad. The part that's stuck in the ground is barely hanging on, so that's the worst. I don't mind the rusted hummingbirds there, but it's not going to last in the part that's underground, I don't think. So I doubt if I'll get out today because I've got, I want to go to Mass this evening, Vigil Mass, and I don't want to get all sweaty and have to take another shower before then. So anyway, I just thought I would show you that since I finally got my little garden started. And now I'm going to get back inside and put up some things. So I'll talk to you later, and thank